I I know I've never posted for Fallout, but like I think there's one and only thing.
Repeating. This is Paladin Danch, frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Danch, frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating.
You don't want to mess with these guys. Must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this thing.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that...
Damn feral.
Paladin Danch.
Captain's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Pridwood. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Max is here. And that...
After rolling that thing in, you've certainly started a war.
You certainly got the Institute's attention. I hope you're prepared for what comes next.
If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. Besides, why should we hold back when we have something like that at our disposal? That being said,
See, that's why I kind of like Paladin
up
Dance.
close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
But
Ready to clear out some abominations?
absolutely, I'm ready to get kicking and
By
killing.
Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated and collected.
No, I don't think so.
All right. I've always wanted to see what this was like.
Minigun in front of you, loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your target before you start shooting. We don't want
I will
any
shoot
contact with
anything that
firearms.
moves. I do not care. I will shoot. Oh, hi, Preston. I will shoot everything. Okay, no, never mind.
Up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already
No, never mind. I'm gonna use this
superior, which means there's no
wisely.
telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal.
I lied. Okay.
All right. I've always wanted to see what this was like.
Minigun in front of you, loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make
I
sure you
will.
properly identify target before you start shooting. We don't want any
Okay.
mishaps and fire on the local.
Sorry, by accident. I was trying to do that. Nah. Drop
Doesn't it? It never
half a
ceases
tons
to
of
amaze
loot.
me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior. Knowing what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
This is gonna be perfect.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize the
Press, why are you looking at me like that?
last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the
Oh, I can kill children?
cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will
If they're evil.
spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead.
Are you gonna stop talking or what? We gonna kill something?
Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Yeah, by the way, I took that giant ship. Then they did that, and I was able to just light it up. No, just that. I like this now. Oh,
There she is. It's been far too long.
all right.
All
It's
right,
been a pleasure.
this is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
I guess they can do my intentions. By the way, I didn't do that. Oh, for a second.
Paladin Dance.
There's Lancer Captain Kells. Follow me.
Wait, how do I get off this thing?
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Mission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. Is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our ranks personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Max has approved your request to place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
What's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine, not a relic of the past playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Dance hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxson wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Where can I get power?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxson grants you that title.
Don't you see my T-51 power? I mean,
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismiss.
don't you see my T-51 power armor? You know, I can kill this entire vessel right now if I wanted to. You're lucky I don't want to kill anything. Yet. That's the key word. Yet. Alright, let's go on. Am I flying? Oh.
Guard duty. Why? You're kidding.
Thought I was gonna be flat. Preston, no! Hello? Hello? Anyone in here? That's not.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressive, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing. For
Kill
the
it all.
second time in recent history, the Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Sith. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted
Can I kill it?
is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore,
Sorry, man, I got him. Do I have any drugs?
the Institute and their saints are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy.
Hey.
Okay.
At Victoria!
1 minute.
Tell me that we had a child. It'd be a secret.
Sorry, man.
Let's go get some bad guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
Advice to live with.
over here. Consider it done.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire, and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers. You couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of knight. Befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Bellnet Alpha at 93%. Compensated.
I'm now a knight. I'm now a knight. I'm now a knight. I'm now a knight. You can't tell me what to do. Ha ha ha.
We've got a lot of
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Max?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know
Okay.
it. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Well, where are we going? So where are we going?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
No, ma'am. I don't need anything.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
I don't need anything. Wow.
nothing. You're supposed to report 10 minutes ago. Can't fix it.
Proctor.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting. There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we'd pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work. I'd gladly do it.
Tegan,
Definitely right. Even though they locked me in this blasted cage. I promised that I wouldn't mind.
looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I wanted to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. Just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
By LMAX's orders, all homes will take off and confiscate the
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Tell me about it.
Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Glad you finally stopped by, Sergeant. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Familiarize yourself with the Priglin's crew. Are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, sir.
Good. Let's get right to it. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we can use in our campaign. I want you to head over there. Wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to
I will
carry our
bomb
message to
anything that I will bomb this island,
face of the earth.
like how Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. What's for run out of ammo with that?
Clear for release.
Vance, help me! No! Dang it.